Sybil, and I'm once again in my kitchen. Today I'll be preparing curried chicken Jamaican style because, as you know, Trinidad is also famous for their many wonderful curries. In Jamaica, we prepare our curry with a variety of flavors and spices. And thank heavens, as you know, curry is a combination of different spices. That could be turmeric, that gives it the color, and ginger, and coriander, but thankfully they prepare curry already mixed. So we just have to use it directly from the bottle. And along with that, we're going to be adding chopped onions and garlic and scallions and thyme and Scotch bonnet pepper, and then we're going to marinate this overnight so it'll have a rich flavor when we're preparing it in the morning. Okay, to this bowl of chicken, which has been washed and cut into serving pieces, I'll be adding some onions and garlic and Scotch bonnet peppers and scallions that I have chopped. But first, let's add the curry. Now I have a variety of curries here. This one is an Curried Jamaican curry. This one I bought, it's a hot curry powder that I bought in a spice store. And we also will be adding a little extra turmeric and some allspice berries and black pepper. So let's get started. So I'll add some of this specialty curry that I bought at the hot food store, at the spice store. Oops. You know, you add, I think the amount of chicken like this would require about 3 tablespoons, but I'll just add some other curry because I love this flavor as well. And then we're going to stir it up. Okay, that should be enough. And I'll add a little extra. You see the different colors of the curry powder? Some are more yellow than others. I'll add a little bit of this extra turmeric because I like that nice rich flavor and color that the turmeric brings. And then I'll just pour on some black pepper. You know, you add to your discretion. And I'll be adding some thyme leaves. I stripped the thyme leaves from the sticks, and then I'll just, this is about a tablespoon. And I will be adding next some salt. That's about a tablespoon of salt. You add salt, additional salt and pepper when the dish is almost finished. So let's stir this up and see how it looks. We might need to add a bit more curry powder, but let's get going. See, that was just enough for the top. We might have to add a bit more. I can see that already. I need a bit more. Let's do some more of this one. Good. And while I'm at it and I'm stirring, I'll just add the flavorings. Okay. I'm doing this. Ooh. Ah, the aroma is wonderful already. And we haven't even started cooking it yet. But I also like to add, while I'm marinating chicken, to add some oil. So I'm pouring on some olive oil. Okay, well, that's right in there. So I'll get out my Ziploc bag and I'll put this in the refrigerator overnight. There we are. This is a chicken, about a chicken and a half, cut up into serving pieces because we're having quite a few people over for dinner. Now you could just use chicken legs and thighs or breast, but I like to add chicken that has a bone because it gives us, when it's cooking, gives it extra flavor. There we are. Now I will put this away overnight in the refrigerator and we'll cook it tomorrow. Now our chicken has been marinating in onion, garlic, thyme, scallions, Scotch bonnet peppers and allspice berries, and curry powder. And it's time to begin the cooking. So first I'm going to add a little extra curry powder to my pot, which I have vegetable oil, and add, this will give it a little extra flavor. I'll just fry that a little bit, and then we'll add the chicken. And then this is a whole chicken cut up. A couple of chickens right here, as you can see. And this is really a stew, so we won't brown so much, although I like a little browning, because that enhances the flavor of the gravy. But since this is a stew, a little bit. Curried chicken, of course, the other famous curry dish that Jamaica is known for is curry goat, which we'll get to in another episode. Okay, now increase the heat a little bit. And we'll let that fry a little bit and stir, and eventually I'll cover it and let it steam a little. Now it's been about 5 minutes. Let's stir and see how it's doing. Browning nicely. Not time to add a little water yet. We're just going to keep allowing to cook. We'll cover it again and come back in another 5 minutes. Okay, it's time to check the chicken again. Oh dear, it's coming along beautifully. As you can see, the chicken is starting to create its own juice. It's simmering nicely, and we will continue to let it cook out I'll add just a little tip of water. And allow that cooking period to continue. Let's see how the chicken is doing. Ooh, it's coming along beautifully, and as you can see, there's still enough liquid to make a gravy. But at this point, we'll be adding some potatoes that I've cut into small cubes. And as the potato cooks, it will melt to thicken the gravy. And then we'll be adding additional aromatics, some chopped red peppers, onions, and a little bit more garlic. Now, at this point, you would correct the seasonings. So don't forget to taste. Let's see if you need more salt or pepper. No, I think we're good. We seasoned it well before when we were marinating. Now, here's a trick to Jamaican cooking. Some Jamaicans, most Jamaicans will add a whole Scotch bonnet pepper to their dish. Now this is very hot, so it won't burst. That's when the heat comes out. But putting it this way into the pot will generate lots of flavor. So we're going to add our Scotch bonnet pepper. And we're going to cover and let it simmer until tender. And then our dish will be done. So we've completed our curried chicken. And here it is. Now this would go nicely with white rice, fried red plantains, and a vegetable. Until next time, it's goodbye from Sybil's Kitchen.